Yes, everything is going perfectly, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Yo, motherfucker, I was born ready!
I threw out the link to like several people also. So hopefully we start seeing something in the chat. Let me do that real quick. We got a show. Man, I was stressing earlier.
Yeah, I saw that sleeping tokens thing.
Yeah, Sleep Token. Let's jump into it. There's gonna be music news. We love to alternate some shit from time to time. Welcome everyone to the S-TierCast live on YouTube and Twitch. This stream will also be available in audio form on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. Let's get that out the way real quick. Um, so let's get into this music wise. Again, we're also doing an S-Tier Midnight episode tonight. Shit went nuts. It went south so bad. All right, let's get some music news. So yeah, Sleep Token. Of course, we all know they got new looks and whatnot. Um, I think their drummer. I'm gonna look it up just to make sure I get this right, because I want to say it was the drummer got doxxed because people trying to find out who the band is. Let me see. Sleep Token doxxed. Let's see. Doing it from here. All right, so this is from January. Wow, 20th, really? All right, get out of here. All right. So Sleep Token, their drummer, I do believe. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? I know they deleted all their shit from Instagram, Twitter. I was like, shit, damn. And then they dropped the tour that's coming to North America. And I saw the tickets for Chicago. I was like, fuck.
How much are they going for?
$349.
For the cheap seats?
General admission. I was like, I will buy a Switch for that. Fuck you.
Like, I get it. Like, there's probably some business towards it, but, like, come on. With this increase of prices, we can barely afford anything nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I got Star Set the next day. I'm not gonna bite too much. Bite more than I could chew. I'm not gonna do that. And when I saw the date, I was just like, damn. I was like, Electric Callboy plays the same day. I went, shit. Looks like I ain't gonna go see them, but I saw the price. I was just went, fuck you. All right, so earlier this week, well, yeah, last week, really. Three, I do believe that's the drummer. He got his whole thing got doxxed. They found his birth certificate and all that. And I just went, why don't you just Google it, you idiots? It's common knowledge who it is.
Right.
So yeah, three deleted all his shit. Sleep Token themselves deleted all their shit. The only thing they had on Twitter was the music, not music video, just the visualizer for Ascensionism from Take Me Back to Eden. And I just went, what y'all doing? So their tour, and I never heard of this band, but it's a pretty badass name, honestly. Here, let me pull up this on my phone because I kept it. Did I keep? Oh, there it is. I'm about to say, did I keep it? It's called the Teeth of God Tour, and their opening act is Empire State Bastard.
Hmm.
I've never heard of them. I just went, Jesus, that's a rough name.
Gotta look them up on YouTube now.
Yeah, that's what I did with The Word Alive when they toured with Starset.
Hmm.
And I went, damn, they're old. Like they've been around for a while.
And they're just getting noticed.
Yeah, I sang that. Yeah, it was so funny how like this all happened. Someone just did. I really do hope that actually was an accident though. Doxing three to find out who he is.
Mm-hmm.
if it was like some corporate ploy, I'd be like, oh fuck you guys.
They would pull something like that though.
I would not put that past them. Their agent like, hey, let's do this real quick to set up the tour. They're like, all right,
I get to play with your fans and all that, but like, when's enough?
yeah. So yeah, that's that. Alien Ant Farm is coming back. Shit, gather. I'm gonna look up this. So they dropped a whole album. Apparently, they dropped a whole new album. They dropped a single. They're touring, I do believe. Here, I'm gonna see. We're not gonna look at the song because YouTube will just kill us.
Right.
Let's see. Alien Ant Farm. We're gonna look at what's the song. I Will Kill You. That's not the song, but here, let me see. I can't
I was
find it. There's
like,
only
oh, he's going dark this album, huh?
they're going dark. It's just called I Will Kill You. Here, let me see. New song.
I would kill you anyway.
Okay, so it's the song is called So Cold, of course. It's from their album Mantras. And they highlighted the ant part of mantra. These fuckers. Oh Lord, that's hilarious. I hope that's the new one. That's the first thing that popped up on YouTube. I'll check it out after the thing. We were not ready for that. I did see, however, and back to Bad Omens, back to our old thing. Bad Omens, they're doing a music video, a single with Poppy. It was a little cryptic, the video that they popped onto. Okay, let me just do this real quick.
Oh, motherfucker, I was born ready.
Not that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all here. All right. I did not mean for that pun there, but it was it just showed up on Twitter. I just went, "Is that Poppy? What the fuck?"
Like, what went on in her life to be like this happy go person to like, I'm gonna eat your soul?
Yeah,
Kind of
and
going on.
and say it all cutesy like too. I don't know. I think some people think she's a one of those studio plants. I don't know. I don't know though.
That or somebody hurt her.
Yeah, it's so wild. Yeah, so I'm hoping that they'll probably drop this week coming up. But yeah, that's music. It's looking good. There's so many bands touring now. I think I saw 1,000 Foot Crutch or something like that. Like I think that's the name of the band. I know that they've been around for a while. I've heard of them. They're touring again. Asking Alexandria dropped their guitarist. Well, not dropped. He left.
Yeah.
Yeah, he left. Their founding guitarist too. It's been a weird thing for music.
It's gonna get weirder with movies too.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, let's get into it. Nice transition there.
We have such sights to show you.
Throw out the Hellraiser one. All right. Until Dawn. I saw this. I just went, don't fuck it up. Until Dawn is getting the movie treatment. I loved that game. I loved it a lot.
Now, if they were smart, they would get the characters in the game to play the actual characters in the movie.
Yes, a lot of people said that, and I agree. They could get Hayden back, Rami Malek, all of them. They can do so much with that. Who was? And I just saw it. Oh shit! I forgot who the director is. It's the director of Shazam who's doing it, and he already had a thing. He had a horror prowess already. He did, I think, the last two Annabelle movies.
Mm-hmm.
And I made sure to have his name, and I can't think of it now. I'll just pull it up on my Twitter. I have seen the Magna Carta. No, we're not doing that. You're like, man, look.
You think I won't walk out, but I will.
Where is it? I saw Warner Brothers is in the lead for 28 years later.
Well, yeah, that's a cult classic.
Yeah, they're about to like for funding. I think they're trying to get it, and I already put the thing like watch David Zaslav just put it in the vault after it's done.
Pretty much.
Let's see, where is my Until Dawn thing? And I put it there. I was like, don't fuck it up. That game was something special during the PlayStation 4 era.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought it was going to be some like clock tower shit. Then I just realized, ooh, it's horror heavy rain. I like that.
Even though
Yeah.
Clock Tower was scary at its time.
Yeah. David F. Sandberg is set to direct with Gary Dauberman writing the script for Until Dawn. I'm hoping it. Some people said it should be a prequel, like leading up to, and then like that whole sequence where Hannah and her sister are running off the cliff and shit. They should do it like that, or do something about the asylum. And I just went, well, they did a game about the asylum. It was a VR game.
Well, I think they're gonna connect the stories from the game into the movie as well.
That would be cool. How great would it be if this game or this movie would be a nice direct sequel.
Yeah.
And then we realize which parts are canon, which ones are not. Honestly, I think the most canon version of the game is probably where Jessica and that other kid die, because they really had nothing else to them other
Or
than
how about the scene where the killer or the main character, he's tied up and he has that chainsaw and you have the options to like steer it this way or that way.
that's the whole real thing. Oh no! If it was a direct sequel, you could have it where Josh, like, literally is just on the mountain, just hunting people that go onto the mountain, just like how Hannah did when she was the Wendigo.
Yeah.
Because that was slick how they did it. Like if you have it where Josh finds out about Hannah, he gets caught by her, and she makes him eat the Wendigo hunter.
Or they could do sequels where the Wendigo goes to different forests in every state and country. You know?
like the spirit spreads throughout. That would be slick as hell.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of possibilities with Until Dawn movie. Honestly, I wish they had did a second game. I like the Dark Picture stuff, but if you did Until Dawn where it was skinwalkers and give us that vibe from the thing where it's like, who do we trust with this? That would really like throw people for a loop.
Speaking of that, they should remake and do better version of the thing, the video game.
Yeah, the game was
PS2.
it had a good concept too, and it did have a good concept. Who do we trust? Oh no, that person's the thing. Here, I'm gonna look up the movie that's coming out next. Christopher Landon, who was the director of Scream 5 and 6. No, he was director of Scream 6. I want to say he jumped ship from Scream 7 after this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And here I'm trying to look up. That's not it. Where's it at? There's another movie called Big Bad. Okay, he's doing a werewolf movie, and it's supposed to be called Big Bad. I'll just pull up Christopher Landon. What am I doing? He's doing a werewolf movie. It's supposed to be called Big Bad. It looked like I had wrote all this shit down. I should have kept an eye on it. Let's see. Christopher Landon has done a lot of cool friggin' movies. Freaky, Happy Death Day to You. Yeah. Post exit from Scream 7, Christopher Landon in talks to direct Big Bad. The film is based on the short story by Chandler Baker that appeared in the horror collection Creature Features. It's a werewolf movie. Hopefully, it's a scary, scary werewolf movie. I gotta read that short story now.
You know what the funny thing is? I remember that from Creature Features.
The book?
Hmm.
See, I gotta find that book now. So I'm looking forward to that. That's one thing about like that whole Scream 7 controversy, kicking off the actress for being political. Meanwhile, everyone in fucking Hollywood has been political, left and right. Like that really irked the hell out of me. But hey, it's everyone else's game. Let's see what else. It's a tough one here. All right, so we got two movies that wrapped: Gladiator 2 and Mortal Kombat 2. I'm hoping for Mortal Kombat to be good. They did do a pitch perfect casting with Shao Kahn.
That doesn't mean anything.
He got his hammer.
Doesn't mean anything.
It's all about the writing, you know it.
Mhm.
I'm hoping it's better, even though oh my god, we talked about it. It really is a turd with diamonds in it. Like
It
we
was
beat
a
that.
money grabber.
Yeah, we could beat that dead horse till it's glue, and still make more glue out of it. Gladiator 2, though, I actually like the concept of it. It isn't a direct sequel; it's just another Gladiator. Ridley Scott he directed it.
I was
He
gonna
did.
say, is it like his son being the gladiator now or something?
Let me see. I'm gonna check for you. Ridley Scott, Gladiator 2. And it's coming out this. Do not tell me it's coming out this year. I will swipe you. I'm gonna laugh if it comes out next. It comes out this year.
Comes out next month, just like the Sonic games.
Be like, Ridley, you sneaky bastard. Speaking of which, I should have put that there. I heard that Hayden Christensen is going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
What the fuck?
Oh shit!
Why don't
Yeah,
you just get George Lopez to play as Sonic?
well, they already got someone for Sonic. Here, let's see. Where's
First
this
they
coming?
make the game shitty, now they make the movie shitty?
The first two movies were great. Yep. It is Maximus's son.
I knew it.
The storyline goes like this: it follows Lucius, the son of Maximus's love, Lucilla, after Maximus's death. So is it his son? I don't know. That let's just say it
It
is.
is his son because I believe she was pregnant with his child when he was going to
Yeah,
wherever he was going.
yeah. We'll go with that. It is. Fuck it. I'm looking forward. I liked the first Gladiator. That
It
shit was
was such a beautiful movie.
epic. Let's see, Mortal Kombat 2. Like the way they've been dropping the whole thing, like they've been dropping little teasers and all that. They showed Johnny Cage's belt buckle. They showed Jade, how Jade looks. They showed a little snippet of Quan Chi. And they showed Shao Kahn's hammer.
But
Good.
is there a Mortal Kombat?
I fucking hope so. That was my main gripe. I just went, this dude's doing a hit job. This should be a fucking tournament. What the fuck? They better got rid of that Arcana shit too.
Like, honestly, that's the whole point of the game is the tournament.
Yeah. The Arcana thing really irked the hell out of me too. I just went, Jax's Arcana is metal arms. Fuck out of here.
They were trying to make a Tesla Jax.
like that really irked the hell out of me. I just went, you could have just went, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Could have took stuff from the YouTube one.
I'm just glad I was drunk when I watched it.
I had COVID and I watched it and I still saw through the bullshit. I'm like, this is bullshit. Asymptomatic as hell. I'm just dazed and shit. I'm like, this sucks. I'm going. Oh man. Oh yeah. So let's look at that. Alec Baldwin got indicted on manslaughter charges again.
When will he learn?
Well, this is the same. This is the same case. I do believe, like it's another. I want to say another trial for it. Again, everyone remembers this. It was for the movie Rust, and I do believe that I think the weapons person is doing time. I'm not sure, but I could be so wrong on that. But they used live ammunition, and instead of it being like a cap, a pop cap, or blank, the cinematographer got hit with an actual bullet while shooting the movie, and yeah, they're going after his ass again.
Yeah, guess what? It could have been worse. He could have been Brandon Lee on The Crow.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, didn't they learn from Brandon Lee? What the fuck?
And you know what game he was playing on that Game Boy Advance of him
Oh no! Oh no! His
in the
internet's safe.
picture? He was playing Mortal Kombat.
He was playing Mortal Kombat. Well, here, here, it crapped out on you for a whole like 20 seconds. I went, oh no, oh no. He was playing Mortal Kombat. You said,
Hmm.
oh man,
I
oh,
believe it was Mortal Kombat 3.
on his Game Boy, on the Game Boy,
Hmm.
man. Yeah, there was this whole case was so nuts. This happened way back in I want to say 22 or 21, and he's still dealing with it. Well, I'll say this: that Western is going to be very accurate.
It could be
How fucking dare you!
I had to do that to myself.
worse. They could have made a film about Chris Benoit.
I heard that they were trying to. Someone wants to make one. Yeah. At first, it was going to be Lexi Alexander, who directed Punisher Warzone, but it's a new guy now. He wants to do a biopic because of how good the Iron Claw is. And I just went, you sure? I hope you skirt around the fact that he did all that shit. Like, just cut to do what they did in Selena. Cut to the police call. Cut to the wellness check.
Like honestly, the Claw is about a family who died in tragic accidents.
Yeah,
Chris Benoit is a murderer.
yeah, yeah. That's the thing. Like, if they were gonna do that, if they ever do a Chris Benoit movie, you have to point out the fact he was going like his whole brain was just fucked and all that, and just really point out, yeah, he killed these people. He killed them.
Like honestly, if they're gonna do that, they better do a movie about China and how Vince McMahon and Triple H screwed her career up and all that, and how she had to turn into like porno films and shit.
Yeah, and teaching English in Japan. Yeah, and show the asshole that was actually that helped with the documentary that Vice did. Show him being the scumbag that he is too, because that really when I watched that documentary and they're talking like both of them are talking about their experiences with drugs, I really feel like that really put her over the edge as well. Like that was really just scummy. Like he could have been like, "Listen, I'm still in recovery. Let's not talk about our usages." No, you're like, "Oh, that's fucked up." Let me tell you about this one. No, like she'd probably still be alive if he didn't do that. If they had answered her phone calls, she'd probably still be alive as well.
And if Triple H didn't like cheat on her with
Yeah,
Stephanie,
yeah. that really got me. I just went, damn. Y'all should have just broke up before doing anything.
she was trying to, but Triple H was too busy being in the spotlight. She barely had time to tell him, "Hey, we're over."
Yeah, that's the wild part about that. There's a few stories I would love to see done. Like we already saw The Rock do Young Rock.
I like to see Macho Man and what was his girlfriend in wrestling? What was her name?
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth.
Yeah, I would love to see that because yeah, when you see the Dark Side of the Ring, they had some moments where it's just like, yeah, we're not compatible at all. Oh my god, his whole story, Macho Man's, is very interesting as well because Vince basically was sidelining him, and he's like, "I can still wrestle. I wasn't injured horrendously. I just had a busted ankle." Goes to WCW. He had like the coolest reign ever.
And
So yeah,
let me just say, cocaine's a hell of a drug, ladies and gentlemen.
that, oh my god, when I found out he died, when I heard he died, I went, "Damn!" Like how he died. Heart attack while driving, and then he crashed. So not only was he dying of a heart attack, he died of blunt force trauma as well. Like it was like God saying, "Okay, you're gonna stay dead real quick." Oh my god!
We lost Macho Man, but we kept Ric Flair. And Ric Flair is yeah, he's a legend, but he was a scumbag back then.
He was very scummy. Like hearing about that airplane ride, swinging his piece around. That was the funny thing. The one time, like where it was just me going to Days of the Dead, I walked past Ric Flair. I was like, "Holy shit, that was Ric Flair!" Like he's like, there you go. He was like the same height. He's like the same height as me, actually. I think. Now I think about it.
Yeah, he's not that tall.
Yeah. You know, that was the thing. I think we said this way back. We're repeating ourselves probably. When I met Brian Head Welsh from Korn, I expect him to be tall. I expect him to be tall, lanky. I was taller than him, and I'm 5'8".
Well, who did we saw that one time? That rapper? Who was it?
Julio, yeah. Before he
Yeah.
passed, he was short too. What
Dude,
got
he
me
was
was
like 5'3".
what got me was meeting Miko Hughes, and he's a pipsqueak. No disrespect to Miko, but damn.
God did him dirty.
God said that's what you get for playing Gage. All right, let's get into our gaming stuff. Gonna cut through all of this. Not that there really wasn't that much. Again, January is a dry spell. So this was one thing that happened earlier last week. I'm gonna read it real quick. Let me pull it up if I can. Now, the whole thing was okay. So, first thing, this Ubisoft executive, I'm going to pull up his name, Philippe Tremblay. So it's always a Frenchman. It's always a Frenchman. Always. He had said in an interview this last week, January 16th, he said that gamers need to get comfortable not owning their games for subscriptions to take off.
Okay.
And the one thing that got me was like, that's the reason why a lot of people buy them. That's why I have a collection. You know, physical media is the best thing ever. Only time I do download games is when you can't buy them on physical.
Mm-hmm.
I really I hit it out the park on Twitter. All I did was just two images. Johnny Silverhand just doing this. And the whole thing about it, like a lot of people have been pushing it. They're already saying, "Listen, you just fucked Ubisoft with this," because you know what? Now the next Far Cry, the new Star Wars game, the next whatever's next, Beyond Good and Evil 2 maybe, is going to get pirated because you don't think people should own these games.
Yeah.
That's one thing that got me about it. I just went, yeah, that's you just enforced piracy. Thank you, Philippe. So everyone already saw the cover for this new episode. I'm definitely gonna alter it just a little bit to have on Philippe's forehead "Le douche."
Or you could have like Captain Jack Sparrow, he's holding a jar of dirt. And it's like a physical copy of a game. It's like, I got a physical copy.
I should just tag him in that on Twitter. Oh god! And yes, the new Star Wars game is coming out like next month. I supposedly Star Wars Outlaw. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. Fuck that. I'm getting the pictures now.
You
Here, let me
gotta,
see.
like, if you want to get attention from these guys, you gotta really get under their skin.
Let's see. This is also he said that they need to get comfortable with it, and here's what the other thing: streaming is also a thing that works really well with subscription. Yeah, don't treat these games like it's fucking Netflix. If that were the case, I'd still have a GameFly account. Like GameFly was the coolest shit ever. They never went to streaming. And they probably would have made a lot of money if that was the case. That would have been the original Game Pass if they went that route.
Yeah.
And, this is from IGN. They already had a poll. Are you comfortable not owning your video games? No one's comfortable not owning something that they play. Like that's the thing that kills me. Like I love the fact that I got all these games, beat all of them too.
And half
Like
of the times when you download these games, they screw up during the download, and then your whole game is screwed up.
yeah, and that's one thing that gets me about it. Like, oh my god, I really aged myself when I saw this too. Like the whole thing where you have to update the game for the online stuff, and I just went, man, I just want to play the damn game. So yeah, this is freaking nuts. And yeah, Philippe Tremblay, he's of course that's on our thing. I'm definitely gonna put Le Douche, but then we're gonna put it on our. I got a physical copy. Well, it'll be on there. It'll be on our Instagram as well. Let's see. All right, yeah. This okay. So this is from Instagram. It's fair to say Tremblay's comments haven't gone down well with some gamers who prefer to buy their video games on disc as opposed to downloading them or streaming them. And that's the thing. The only reason why I get downloaded games like first Baldur's Gate 3 didn't have a physical release. Physical release came out this year. Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon, it was free. I grabbed that fucker. I got Evil West on my PS5. Like sometimes it's easier, but I want to get the physical as well. The thing that kills me about the downloadable stuff is as expensive as getting the physical now. So what's the fucking point?
I know the only like games I really downloaded are like ones you can't physically get, or like old Xbox games or old PlayStation games, like Doom 3. I got like the special edition. There's
Yeah.
like 3 storylines I can choose from now.
Yeah, that's how I was. Like when I saw they got so many Xbox games. I'm hoping hoping Xbox actually gets some of the Sega games that was on the original. I will as soon as I see Spartan Total Warrior on there, I am buying it. Like that was my shit back in the day. That was Sega's answer to Dynasty Warriors, but it was gory.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's one thing like that this executive and he's like I think the head of their streaming side of Ubisoft, whatever Ubisoft's thing is. Um and he said this. It's so funny how he said that. Like what was he expecting from that? For us to go, "Oh yeah. No. We were not agreeing on that whatsoever.
You only agree that if A, you're a rich snob and you don't know what to do with the fuck with your money, or 2, you're part of the problem.
Yeah, and it's really shows how out of touch a lot of these video game execs are. Like I get a lot of these games are if they take years to make. There's so many I'm waiting on still, but like I will wait for it to be on disc in a case before I get it on get it downloaded. The only reason why I have again Baldur's Gate because there was so much hype behind it. I loved it, but I still wanted a physical copy. I'm still gonna get a physical copy, but it was easier. It costs less too. It was literally $30 for a deluxe edition. I just went, oh my god, you just saved me $30 more. Because if you get deluxe now, it's like $90. I just went, why? What for? I can't download the songs from it from my console.
Like, is there like a Playboy magazine that you can download on there or something?
No.
Well, then why is it fucking $90?
That's what kills me. I just went, why? Why is this a thing?
Idiots.
Freaking idiots!
God. Eat your food.
How dare you? How fucking dare you?
My ear, goddamn.
As Nacho Libre would say, how dare you touch the Lord's chips?
All right, let's get to the big thing. We do have something to look at too. It's only like a minute long, so hopefully it works. Let me find. So, of course, this last week we also had the Xbox Developer Direct. Nice look at some new games. Hellblade 2, we have a release date for it. I'm looking for. I forgot to take notes. Son of a bitch. That's why I follow some of these head
It'll probably
gaming
be
people.
released this spring or this summer.
Here, I'll pull it up. Shinobi 602 has a lot of it. Let me see. I know Avowed comes out this fall. I want to say Hellblade comes out in May. Let's see. Oh yeah, May 21st, Avowed comes out for $49.99. That's refreshing.
Whoa.
After paying after paying $70-something for everything. That's refreshing. But again, that's another one that's digital only, and I get why. Because Ninja Theory got hit hard when it came to like all three games that had dropped. They got hit when it came to Heavenly Sword, DMC Devil May Cry, Enslaved Odyssey to the West. Like no one was buying it. So what better way to do it than just digital only? Totally understandable. Like that's why you get the downloadable ones. Like Alan Wake, they said, yeah, we saw how much we were getting from the Alan Wake one. It was too expensive.
Oh yeah, the
So that
whole
made
game was like it had like a booklet, like a giant ass booklet for a manual.
Oh, that brings me back to. Let's see. Okay, so Hellblade 2 is coming out May 21st. Avowed looks so much better. Comes out this fall. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, which is set, I think, in between both Temple of Doom and Raiders of the Lost Ark. So, yeah, that. It looks good. The one thing I said to you was, why is it in first person?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I'll still play it. Like I know why they did it. It's just like, man,
Yeah, they want you to have the experience that Indiana Jones had, you know?
yeah, they want you to really get that vibe for it because it does cut to third person when you're climbing shit.
Yeah. Just like the new Tomb Raider games.
Yeah. What else is there for? Oh yeah, Troy Baker is in it. Tony Todd is in it. Tony Todd's one of the villains, of course. You know, it's so funny. Tony Todd and one of the head Nazi villains in it. Both of them have played Venom in Spider-Man 2, the new game. Like one for Germany and one for America.
No.
I found that out. I'm like, oh, that's very clever. Let's see what else. New look at Aura. That's look like a new RTS for the Xbox. Kind of like Civilizations or something like that. What else? Avowed looks great. I already made a meme about Avowed. Wand with a silencer. Why?
There's a new game on Steam that looks really fun. It's like you can like it's like a Pokemon universe.
Oh yeah, Power
Yeah.
World. It's on Xbox also. Yeah, well, I was going to talk about that too. We'll talk about it. Yeah, let's do it. Power World released, and I had seen it before. Like it was making waves on TikTok way back in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I just went Pokemon with guns. We looked at a trailer for like in 21 and during I think the Summer Games Fest then, and we're like, what the fuck? And it finally dropped this last weekend. I haven't played it yet. I'm waiting.
It's fun.
I gotta wait a little bit. I've been playing Starfield and all that, but what I saw of it when you like level up and all that, one of the characters in there, the little penguin one, you can put it in a missile launcher at certain level. Oh my god! I found out you could actually capture other trainers. I was just like, what the fuck?
And the best thing, there's shiny Pokemon in there too.
Shiny pals.
But we know they're Pokemon.
Yeah, the one thing, the controversy that's coming from this, because they're like, oh, some of them actually just look like rip-off Pokemon. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
Fidoi.
That's the point. Yeah. And they tried to point out, like, oh, they used AI. I'm like, are you sure? Because it's been years. This thing was in development since before AI got big. So that really made me go, okay, they just cherry picking now when it comes to this. It's so wild how they're doing that. It looks good. I hope it's already making waves. Like, a lot of people are playing it now. It's already made millions
It's the
in the
best.
first
Like,
2 days.
how would you not, like, growing up, you watch Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
All right, and after you're adult, you're like, man, I wish there was like a game I could play that had Pokemon that I knew, and like new generations, but it's like Fortnite or Battle Royale, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a few of my mutuals go, I'm not playing this game. I don't give a shit about it. I'm like, well, you didn't have to again, this is like announcing unfollowing people. Just don't do it. I keep doing the thing though. I told Seneca, I said, hey, you want to see Zack Snyder's Pokemon?
It pretty
I just
much
sent him a picture of
is.
Pal World. I sent him a picture of Pal World. He goes, what the
And apparently you could
I
like
said,
chop the Pokemon up and eat them and shit.
yeah. Yeah, you can eat the pals. That's the fucked up part. You can eat the trainers too.
Yeah, cannibalism, it's a real thing.
I just went, wow, this game has everything. I hope it has a whole thing of pals. I already saw the list of pals. It's like 100 pals so far. I think they're gonna add
It's
more
like
because it's
Cannibal
still early.
Holocaust Pokemon version.
Oh God, yeah, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to see it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if we can do this here. So, oh yeah, game that's coming to Steam. This one is creepy, and we're gonna do our first video of 2024.
Oh shit.
Yes. Here, let me do this. Turn it down just a tad. The game is called Zoocosis.
Hold on.
Hopefully it's working right.
Now you're a night zookeeper. The job is not difficult. You have nothing to worry about.
That looks so goofy.
That kangaroo. That's the one thing that killed at me. Like, what? Zoocosis. I'm gonna look up the whole thing about it. Of course, it sounded like you're gonna be a zookeeper. Zoocosis. And it looks like there are different monsters. Yeah, it's a body cam horror simulation game. It looks like it's still in early development because we've seen body cam games. One of which, like, what's that one? It's not called hide and seek. It's Ready or Not. The one where you play as a police officer. and that's damn near photorealistic. A lot of the body cam things are photorealistic nowadays, which I love.
It sort of reminded me of John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I got from it too. I got the description. Zoocosis is a body cam horror simulation game. You're a night zookeeper. Identify infected mutant animals, make a vaccine, and cure them. Will you save all of them and survive? Probably not.
Me, I would just be like, nope, I quit. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, this is some Parasite Eve shit. I'm the fuck out. My name is not Aya. Get the fuck. I'm leaving.
I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Yeah. Oh my god. It looked cool. The giraffe part was the part that was creepy. The kangaroo though, that shit was goofy. It looked like that looked like a pal. Woo. But I did see some controversy when it came to Avowed. They're trying to say like AI was used for that too. That's the thing that's killing me about this. When maybe these people have been working on these games so long, you think it's AI. When it's a script, when there's someone that wrote a movie and you didn't like the movie, AI did it. What?
I don't know. It's like don't blame the shooter, blame the gun.
Yeah. The manufacturer's the person that did this. What? Oh god. I'm looking forward to Avowed. I think we can share the key art. The key art for it is fucking amazing. It is honestly one of the coolest things as I move my speaker. Eh. The key art is absolutely cool. And someone actually said with their whole chest that it's the Skyrim killer. I'm like, I didn't know Skyrim needed to die. What the fuck?
I didn't know Skyrim was dying.
Yeah. I'm like, you could say it's their answer to it.
In a way.
Yeah. Like it's its own thing, but it's their answer. Okay, here we go. I got it. Boom, there we go. And it's in full screen too, thank God. I want that as a steelbook.
You get that as a tattoo.
That would be a costly tattoo.
It'll be worth
Where
it,
the
though.
where the fuck? Oh, hold on, I think I know why. Hold on. Let me do this. There we are. It took us off the thing. I'm like, where the fuck are we? Yeah, that's a cool ass thing. That might be my new background on my laptop. Shit. It looks cool. They have more than just swords and sorcery.
If anything, you should get the skull part of it tattooed on you.
Yeah, with all the woodiness and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
The one cool thing I saw in it, like it's not just wands and staffs and swords like Skyrim. They got flintlock pistols. So I was just like, "Oh, cool!" Click, boom. I'm like, "Oh, that's great! I can't wait to play it."
Does that mean they got like that machine gun where you like twirl the thing and it goes?
Maybe, who knows? That could be a thing. That's one thing I do love what Obsidian does. Like they did a banger Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Everyone forgets that. And what is it? Not Starfield. Wow, The Outer Worlds is great. It's getting a sequel, and it feels like they're just again Obsidian and Bethesda. They're just answering each other when it comes to this. Because I think I said this like 2 episodes back. We were actually supposed to get several Elder Scrolls games from Obsidian, like expansions, basically, like side. But Bethesda and Todd Howard, they're like, no, we're good. Meanwhile, people dying over another Elder Scrolls. They're like, we're gonna be in our 80s when 6 comes out.
We're still waiting for another Half-Life.
Yeah, Half-Life ain't happening.
It will
Valve is
happen
too big.
if somebody buys the rights to it.
Yeah, Valve is They're too big. They've been on Steam so much. They just said, okay, we're done developing. We're just gonna have other people bring their games in.
Then sell your rights to Half-Life so we can continue the story.
That would be a cool thing to do. That would be very cool for Todd Howard, not Todd Howard. For Spencer to do. That'd be a cool thing for Phil Spencer to do. Just instead of buying a whole ass game company, just buy the rights to certain games and give them to certain people. I would say give the rights of Half Life to id Software. Like they're under Bethesda's
Or
thing.
Unreal Engine.
Well, yeah, it would be on Unreal Engine. id Software, they did the Wolfenstein series recently. Doom. I think they would hit it out the park. Just get the same writer as the other Half-Lives and just go all out with it. Oh shit. Trying to drink my water.
I have a goddamn plan!
That just reminded me of something. That ting, it just is like you hit a helmet on his eye. It's like, I do say so.
What the fuck? Let me see, because we have, I think, 6 more minutes. I want to see what else I can pull up. Oh,
6 minutes and we're out of here. Something, 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 something.
okay. Just for that, you're going to get this.
Don't talk to me, I'll murder you.
Is that a threat or a promise?
I'm using that now. I kept doing that. Keisha would be like, I'm going to kill you for this. I'm like, oh, finally, sweet release. She goes, shut the fuck up. Oh, yeah. I just saw the thing. The Max is being turned into a movie. Do you remember The Max from MTV?
It's a haze.
Big purple dude had a mask that had teeth on it. Yeah, I'm a Max.
Think so?
Here, I'll pull it up. It was a mini series on MTV. Let me get a good picture.
Was this like when we were in high school or where?
Like we were kids when it came out.
I don't think I was really watching MTV like that when I was a kid.
They had a whole like cartoon block. The Max, Celebrity Deathmatch.
I remember Celebrity Deathmatch.
Eon Flux. And I want to say the PJs. No, PJs. PJs was UPN. What the? Yeah, I think it was just those 4 though. Here, let me see. I'm waiting for it to load up.
I remember the Brack Show.
Come on. Yeah, that was a swim. Man, they really just not letting me. Here, let me get here. I need to find a good picture. The Max, he was a big purple dude, and he lived in. He thought he was in Australia, but it was a whole other dimension. But he still called it the Outback.
Was he sort of like a Grimace?
Here, let me see if I can. Kind of. He was purple and he had like yellow markings, but he had like big claws. Here, this is good. Come on. Open image, a new tab. Come on. It better be a big. There we go.
I remember a lot of things. I remember Salad Fingers. I remember Charlie the Unicorn. I remember Andy Milonakis. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. There was a video game of him on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, the Max. They got Channing Tatum playing him in the movie.
Oh, shit.
I was like, well, he ain't going to play Gambit, so might as well give him a video game character. And that was the thing that I honestly have thought of so much. Like a lot of these directors and actors that were supposed to, do certain things, like David Ayer and Suicide Squad, never got the Ayer cut. Give David Ayer the darkness. Like have him do that. Like that would be cool as hell. This sounds cool. I hope it's written by the creator of it. It was one of Image Comics' mainstays.
That and the Tick.
Yeah, and Spawn, and we're still getting Spawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found that out. I just went, oh shit, the Max. I haven't heard that in a while. Yeah,
Maybe
like
after that we'll get a Mighty Max movie.
how great would that be? We should, especially after. I think Mattel owns Mighty Max also. Like especially after Barbie, give us Mighty Max.
Right?
Like he could be a college kid going to different universes. I'll handle it.
Or let his kid take over.
Yeah, like you're the new Hope now. That would be cool.
Right?
But yeah, so that is that. We went through. There weren't that many topics. Again, dry spell. But we will be back. Let me put this up real quick. We had a chat thing. Let me see.
It's nothing. It's bullshit.
Oh, for the love! God damn it! God damn it, Twitch! Another one of these guys. We're gonna read it. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel, viewers, followers, views, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to be the best, flexible and convenient order management panel, chat panel. Everything is in your hands. Turn it on. Go to streamrise.com.
What?
Dear chatbot.
Go
You
fuck
have an
yourself.
unnatural allegiance to losers. It's not like you.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Try to
Go
shill us.
talk to Biden. Maybe he'll get it for you.
All right. That is the S-TierCast. Oh, let me put again. I fucking forgot to do this.
Yeah, you forgot
Eh.
to sponsor your book.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this first. If you like what you listen to and like what you're watching, check out that QR code right there above me. Yes, I have it right there. There. I'm going the other way. It's right there. Scan that QR code. You can support the S-Tier cast that way. That's how we keep doing the streams. And yeah, it's available on Spotify, of course, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. Now that QR code's there for now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A booshki. You can also read my bullshit. Agents of Tenebris Ghost Marshals the series. One of the very cool story about a dude who ends up joining a bunch of other dudes and they go fight alien dudes. I'm just fucking with you. It is that,
A
but
bunch of dude stuff.
yeah, I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Anyway, that's available there. All 37 episodes make up a whole ass book. It is serialized. There's so much story to it, and I am going to be dropping book 2 soon. First episode of book soon on Kindle Vella. So scan that. You go to Kindle Vella. First 3 episodes are free.
And if this book of yours is finished, will we be seeing any comics in the future?
Shit, I gotta start going out and finding people for that. But I know for a fact I could probably pitch it to Devil's Due Comics. Like they did good. They're the ones that did Hack Slash, Zombie, XOMBIE. They actually have a fucking W when it comes to movies. They did the comic book for Empty Man, and Empty Man became a movie. Yeah, and the comic book is actually crazier than the movie. So yeah, I could definitely do that. I'll probably do a nice good pitch. I got to write everything down. I'm still in class, averaging a 97, which is good. But that is it for the S-Tier cast. We are gonna be going. Let me do this real quick. Was supposed to do this real quick. Check this ticker real quick. If you like what you listen to, we're gonna be online soon. We're gonna probably start at 11. We're gonna be starting at 11 on kick.com for S-Tier Midnight. Our topics, we're probably gonna have 2 more topics other than the whole Mama Max controversy. This whole thing, it went nuts. Check it out. Yeah. probably gonna be talking about what's his name? Only Call Me Blade or something like that. He was drunk as shit on Kick.
And who knows? Maybe Jerry Springer will be on our podcast on Kick. Who knows? Tune in.
Jerry Springer?
Shut up.
He's dead.
Jerry Springer's son. I forgot he was dead. Shit. How come Larry King's alive, but Jerry Springer's dead?
He's dead too. You're 2 for 2.
That shows you how much I care about those kind of people.
I saw it on Twitter. I'm like, wow, Jerry Springer's dead. And then people start being all like sanctimonious about it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I agree. He did do that. He was very exploitive. Yeah. Even that's why he quit the show. He's like, yeah, this is too much exploitation. This is too fucking stupid for me. That last episode that he did, he was like, yeah, I'm done.
He made so much money out of those idiots, though.
Sometimes you just end up losing so much out of it, though. All right, this has been the S-TierCast. We will be live on kick.com for S-Tier Midnight at 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will see you all next Sunday. Bye-bye.